Hi, good morning all. We'll wait for a few more minutes as more people are joining in. We'll start in like next 3 minutes. So a very good morning to all. My name is Amit. I am the pre-sales consultant working in Inecom group based in UAE. So I look after all the solution demos on the SAP Business One and the solution extensions. So today I'm going to present our Inecom customer portal. I hope my screen is visible to all. Nabil, can you confirm if it is visible to you?
Mhm. It's
Okay.
visible.
Okay. Thanks, Shweta. So today we are going to see the Inecom customer portal, which is based on SAP Business One. What is the objective of this today's agenda of this today's webinar? So Inecom has built this customer portal to enable the customers where they can provide a secure and a role-based access, yeah, to the SAP Business One data to their customers. So where customers can create a sales order, they can track their invoices, their statement of accounts, and the historical data. So the idea here is like we are able to improve in like the customer satisfaction, where a customer is able to see what orders are open, what is the total outstanding, how much they are supposed to pay, what credit limit they have. And so bringing like the transactional data and more efficiencies and transparency to the customers. So we'll look briefly on this customer portal today. And basically, what is this customer portal? This is a powerful web add-on solution which is designed on SAP Business One, SAP HANA. This extends your SAP Business One data to the web. That means your customers can see like what data is lying in the SAP system. Yeah, provided that certain restrictions are there, which as a company you will choose what data will be presented to those customers. So As I said earlier, like this portal will allow the customers to place new orders. They can check the status of their open orders, like when is the delivery date, what is the due date of this. Yeah, they can also see their statements of accounts. They can also see the stock available and the product prices. So in case if they are looking to place a new order, they can check the stock availability, provided that you have enabled certain warehouses where this stocks will be visible to the customer. So what is the benefits of this particular customer portal? First of all, this is seamlessly integrated with SAP Business One on HANA in real time. This helps you in building your brand image. So if you are looking forward to create an ecosystem with your customer, where all your customers are connected and they are able to log into your system and have this data. So it also creates a brand image in front of your customers. So, and it also help you in reducing your expenses, like you don't need to buy those expensive SAP licenses. This helps you to connect using a web-based solution, using an indirect access. And this also improve the communication between the customers. We can there are set alerts which can go on emails. There are notifications that a customer can get out through the portal. It supports multiple currencies, and there are some pre-built dashboards that are available as well as some reports. So that we will see in the demo. So straight away, I will now jump into the demo of the customer portal. So this is the login screen on the browser where a customer is able to log in using the user ID and password that you would have shared with the customer. Yeah. So we can share a user ID and password, and based on this, a role-based access will be created for this particular customer. A role-based means at a customer side, there might be more than one person who are going to log in, and they will be able to see once they log in their data, the profile. Yeah. So they can see their name, their user ID, yeah, and their picture if they would like to put in here. And they can also change the appearance of this. Say, for example, they don't like this particular color theme, they would like to change it into a different theme. Yeah, it's possible. So upon logging in, they will be able to see certain dashboards that you would have configured for them. Say, for example, here there is a dashboard which shows a target versus achievement. Basically, what targets you have set for the orders to be achieved for given customers. Yeah. As I said, this data is subject to your need, what data you need to present to the customer. So here in this scenario, what you're presenting is basically a quarterly target versus how much orders we have received from a customer. Yeah. This is for the whole year, and you are seeing for this particular quarter. If you don't like this line graph, you can change it to a bar graph. So those flexibilities are possible, like kind of visualizations or a dashboards, that we can bring in to this particular portal. Further, as they scroll down, they can also see what are the transactions or the open documents we have. How many open orders are there? How many sales invoices are open? They can also see like what are the closed documents are there. Close means where the transaction is already closed. Means we have received the delivery for those, or invoices have already received for those orders. Yeah, they can also see what are the open service calls or a closed service calls in case where they are looking for services on your items. So this gives a customer an holistic view on their data, that they are looking for such information instead of keep on coming back to you and asking like what happened with my order or what happened with my service call that we created, how it is, whether it is resolved, what action has been taken. Yeah, so they will be able to see such transparency on this data, and they can also mark here certain favorite areas, like what I would like to see when I log in. Like there are certain areas like my account information. So as I explained earlier, like you can see what is your account balances are there. You can see what is your order balance, what credit limits, what is the payment terms, So this helps you in getting a view, showing a view to your customers that this is what they owe. Like I understand you have the option to send the chart of like the statement of accounts via email, but this is something very personalized just to the customer, where they can see what is my balance which is outstanding I need to pay, what is my credit limit, how much credit limit I have utilized in terms of open orders that we have. So it also helps your customers to plan accordingly, and you can also plan your deliveries based on the limits that you have set for your customers. Here the customer will also see like their contact information that is updated, their shipping address, billing address, and the other details. There is another feature in favorite there, like my open orders. So I can see the open order list that is outstanding, or this is the one that is pending at our side where they are expecting a delivery. Yeah. So this is just a list view. We can go to a report where you can see in detail. That will show you in the next stage of demo. Before I jump into that, let's see how a customer can create a sales order in the system. So the transaction option is available here, where the customer can choose to create a sales order. As soon as the customer picks this option, automatically the customer details will come in, and the customer can update here the reference number that they would like to mention here. They can select the branch, so for which branch they want to place the order. And here you can see the currency. This, as I said, this is a multi-currency system. So what currency has been assigned, you can see here. If this customer is based out of India or other country, yeah, they can choose their currency in multiple currencies, and this can be for item or services both. So from here, the user can choose an item. There are two options here. First is by searching or by manually selecting an item. Yeah, so both options are available. And when they are selecting item, they are also able to see what is the stock available, what is the prices, if there are any discounts applicable on it, what is the tax rates. Say, for example, I have selected this two particular order items. So once these items are selected, the user can update the quantities that they are looking to order. And once they have updated, the system will automatically have all the relevant parameters based on the SAP configuration. And from here, they can either remove any of this particular uh, line item if they wish not to continue with this, or add a new line from here if they would like to add a new item. Further, they can also put a comment here if any special requests are there. Say, for example, request for a quick delivery as on 21st/01/26. Say, for example, I've just given this comment and I have requested this sales order to be created. So the moment the customer hits on this button, create sales order, this will generate a sales order in SAP Business One. There's also this logistics tab where if there is any bill to ship to addresses that you need to change, yeah, that can be changed here. So once I hit on this create sales order, you can see this sales order number 25261049. This has been created successfully in the system. So this will start appearing automatically in my sales order report. That this is the new order created. However, I would like to show you especially on the SAP screen how it looks like. So I will look at today's date, the one that has been created right now. You can see here, this is the one with the remarks, quick delivery for 21st, which is coming from the customer portal. Yeah. So here you can see the customer who has placed this sales order to us and the quantities they have requested for. Everything has been captured correctly with their remarks, what this customer is expecting today. Okay. So then it's your standard asset. From here, you can take an action from further. So, so as you see, like this is a seamless integration between the customer portal and SAP Business One. And if now customer wants to see what are the open orders they have, there is a sales order report available. The customer can choose based on a date range that they would like to see the status of order. And here is the document status, whether it is open or closed. Yeah. So for example, I would like to see now for my open orders. And I can see here all the recent orders that have been created. Yeah, including the one for today that is available. So if they want to see in detail what items we had ordered and what was the deliveries, you can see here. So this gives an acknowledgement to the customer that these are the orders that you have placed and they have been accepted like this. So like this, they can see for all the orders. So the ones that they have selected, you can open up those orders. You can the customers can also download that specifically order acknowledgement if they wish to do that. Then we will look at the next report, which is your pending order. Before I go into it, there is also one more option available here. If a customer would like to set a filter here, let's say there are multiple orders and I would like to search on a specific order, they can just type in and it will filter out all the data based on this. So kind of a more visualization that we can bring in on this given report to a customer. So like this filters, you're ascending, descending, you can do it based on the document entries or by date. Yeah, this is available here. And further, if you would like to group it based on an order date or by deliveries, you can do that. So by grouping, I can see on a given date how many orders we have received from this particular customer. So this gives an additional benefit for the customers, where they are looking for data visualization in a much easier way. So like this, there are more possibilities. As I said, like depending on the customer needs, we can further optimize these reports. There is another report which is available, pending order, which is a summary of all the orders that we have in the system with the line items in single report. So here you can see the items and that are linked to a specific order number. And you can see like this, a continuation report with different order numbers and the quantities and the values that we have received in the order form. Now customer can also see the available stock report. This is useful when you would like to share your stock, which is available for them to place the order. Again, this is like you can choose from which warehouse you would like to present this data. You can create one dedicated warehouse. This is specifically available for sales. And then the customer will be able to see that stocks, what quantity is available, and they can choose to place the order for their required quantities or for the other required items. There is one more interesting feature that we have added to this portal. There is a Power BI integration to this. So the initial dashboards that you have seen that we have created on this portal. Additionally, we can also pull in a Power BI report here. Say this is just an example here. It is just a dummy data where if your customers you're providing services and you would like to see how many service calls we have, what are the open service calls, what is the status of that. Yeah, so this is something that we can pull in into the from a Power BI report and publish here on this particular portal. So again, as I said, like this is something an open portal where it is open for design, and we welcome your inputs on like if there is something additional that you would like to bring in terms of Power BI reports that you are interested to publish to your customers. So where when they log in, they are able to see these reports on their side. So without asking you like how they have been performing or what are their open items or what is the history of this transaction, they're able to see there itself. So that's it for this particular demo for today, the webinar. So now we are open for the Q&A. If you have any questions, you can ask. We also have this Q&A window where you can ask your queries. If someone would like to unmute and ask, we can unmute them. Shraddha, you can take over.
Mm.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, this is Mahesh from Parent Engineering. I
Yes.
have few questions. Like currently we have some discount slabs. Like
Okay.
if the order value goes up to a certain extent, the discount percentage increase.
Hmm.
So that can be configured in this, right?
Yeah, it's possible to do that, provided you're going to configure those discount slab in SAP, correct?
Right.
Okay. So when you say would you like to present this to your customer that they are getting this discount when they are placing this order?
Yeah, why not? So
Okay.
they can book more and they can avail more discount.
Hmm.
Okay, so the another question was related to open sales order you were showing there in the portal. The
Yes.
value can be shown of the open amount.
You mean to say the value of the open amount, like the for the sales order?
Yes, right.
So yeah, it is showing you that particular but like you are asking in terms of the partial delivered orders.
No, so let's say there are 8 orders open. That eight
Yes.
number was visible there, but what was the total amount which is open? If they want to see that, can they see
Hmm.
it? So the question is arising from a cash flow management perspective. So sometimes, let's say we want them to plan their cash flow so that we get our payments on time.
Okay.
So
Okay.
maybe some open amount can be displayed on their portal, or
Oh,
maybe
okay. Okay. Got
maybe
it.
they can see a graph, maybe a bar chart, that
Hmm.
next month these many orders are going to be due. So
Okay.
they can see that chart and they can plan their cash flow. Let's say this
Y-
month they are seeing the chart, and next month it is showing, let's say 30 lakhs is the total amount which is due as per the SOCDD. So they will have to
Okay.
plan for 30 lakhs for the next month.
Okay. Got it. Got it. So this will be kind of a report that you would like to display to their to your
Correct,
customers.
correct, correct.
Yeah. Possible. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. We can.
and
Yeah, we can build such report.
see, everyone has yearly targets.
Hmm.
So we saw that graph, which was month
Yeah.
wise. I saw
It quarter wise it was.
quarter wise. So
Yeah.
maybe a total target also, if we can show, that will help them. Okay, they can
Yeah.
plan, give
Yes.
about we have to do so much now.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Possible. Yes.
yeah, and you shown us about that Power BI.
Yes.
So can we use the Power BI to show maybe last 3 years trend, maybe value wise or
Yeah.
item
Yes,
wise?
yes, yes. So,
So
so Power
that,
BI was an idea, like, to pull a data from the system for that particular customer, what is relevant to them. So it is your wish list now, what you would like to bring in on that one, and we will build that Power BI report and plug in to that portal, which will be linked to that customer.
okay, so the reports can be sliced on the
Yes.
portal as well.
Yes. So it will enable that Power BI report there, where the
Hmm.
user will be able to slice and dice the data from that particular link itself. So when they open that report, in that itself, if they choose certain parameters that are there, they will be able to see the data.
That's great. And my last question is, we are seeing some resistance from some of our customers because to use this portal because they have their own systems.
Right.
Yeah, so is there a way that we can configure these portals with them, with their softwares or maybe ERPs? It may not be
Mm,
required immediately, but I'm just asking this question for my knowledge.
Okay, I'm just trying to understand, like, when you say configure with their ERP, means, see, this is connected to already to your system, SAP, correct?
Yeah,
So when you say configure with their ERP, like you're looking for what? Like they push
integration.
data in from their ERP and it brings in here.
Yeah, the simple integration, what I'm trying to say.
Okay, okay, fine. I'll leave this to Nakul to answer that.
Uh, Hi, Mahesh. Actually, you asking about integration with third party and your ERP related, correct? So
Yes.
our SAP we have ability to pick you something communication for API, so they can push the data for our ERP. So, but you want to be whatever data same you need to be show in the customer portal.
Yeah, because we cannot give them access of our recipe, right? But
Yeah,
they
we
will
are
have
not
to see the reports, what we are discussing.
okay. Okay, yeah, we can do it like something we share the API, then they able to be pushed, and we can show in our portal. It's a possible.
Okay, great. Thank you. That's all from my side.
Yeah. Any other questions we have? Fine. If we don't have any further questions, we can wind up this session for today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining today.